4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Ranchin here, bringing you all another StarCraft commentary. This is going to be the third set in the Avalon MSL semifinals between Jaedong and Calm. And 1-1 so far, and this is going to be on outside. Let's get colors and positions out of the way. Here at the 9 o'clock as the orange zerg, going to have Jaedong. My tongue is all weird in my mouth right now. That could have been misinterpreted so badly. At the 5 o'clock, we're going to have the green zerg, Calm, who... I can never tell. Sometimes I can't tell whether he actually is calm or not. He's got to be feeling the pressure a little bit. This is his first MSL as far as I know. And after the last game, he got to feel a little bit more confident, though. He played a great game last time. Just somehow managed to outsmart Jaedong, really outplay him, catching him off guard, all in all. And I believe that was very beautiful play. Jaedong really got caught off guard, played very defensively, but Calm just turned that mass defense on Jaedong's part into a disadvantage to him, to advantage to himself, that is. And on this 3-player map, Outsider, which really favors heavy air play, especially in ZVZ, when you think about what kind of map it is. Calm going to go for an early extractor start off, while Jaedong going to go for a 9-pull. So Jaedong is going to go a little bit more aggressor this time around, while Calm is just going to get his early gas going, trying to get those Mutal Scouts as fast as possible. Most likely he's going to get his spawning pull alongside fairly soon. Jaedong has extractor going up as well. I've seen a lot of Zergs doing this. They get their extractor before they get their spawning pull, just so they can start mining gas right away. It means they're thinking more about getting their lair up rather than getting the Zerglings out. Spawning pull coming up there as well, and a bunch of gas mining going on for Calm. Both players playing rather aggressive builds. Just Jaedong going to have his Zerglings out quicker, but if Calm goes for 6 Zerglings, definitely going to have enough to defend. And of course, this is a map with a ramp to your natural expansion where your main is on the high ground, natural expansion on the low ground. So if you kind of do a little bit of a line with your Zerglings on your ramp, you're going to be able to defend fairly well. Jaedong actually going to go for 6 Zerglings, so he's going to go for uber aggression this time around. He played rather defensively and passively last game, and that might have been his downfall. Jaedong, a guy who really needs to, especially in ZVZ, he really, I find, needs to play more aggressive. It has the 6 Zerglings out, and if he knows where Calm is, which I'm not sure if he does, I'm not quite sure. Let's see where he sent his overlord. Never mind, he does know where Calm is. He, of course, sent his overlords in the correct direction, so he knows exactly where Calm is. Calm actually going to get a lair here. Going to spot those. Oh, wow, Jaedong. Jaedong. Oh, you kidder. He's going to run the long way around the middle because he knows there could be an overlord there. He's going to try to fake Calm out, the guy who fakes everybody out. And he's going to catch him completely by surprise. Calm does not have as many Zerglings. I'm not quite sure whether he spotted those or not. Calm has 4 meanwhile. Jaedong, meanwhile, just going to run in right now. He has a large number of Zerglings. Calm doesn't have too much. He only has those 4. He has to run those up the ramp right now to defend. He's going to run those right in the ramp. Has 2 more. So now Calm's going to be forced to fight defensively. He's going to start off by losing 1 Zergling, though. Jaedong has a lot more Zerglings. Calm's going to be forced to run right into the place. And Jaedong has managed to break through. This is Creep Colony, meanwhile, coming down. Calm going to be forced to play defensively right off the bat. Going to be faced with some of his drones as well, but losing forces right away. Jaedong, beautiful aggression. Second Colony on the way now. More Zerglings on the way to reinforce for Jaedong. Calm, meanwhile, just had 3 Zerglings alongside his drone to defend. He's going to be forced to defend against all these Zerglings. Speed on the way for Jaedong as well. For the Zerglings, he's going to be able to tackle a lot of these drones. More drones being killed. And Calm, meanwhile, finally getting it sunken up. So Jaedong, unless he amasses a larger number, he's not going to be able to run at these drones again. But already early advantage for Jaedong. He manages to kill some forces. Just going to run around, be irritating with the Zerglings. Spire coming up very early for Calm. So that's his haven right now. He had his lair up very early. He's going to try to get his Mutal Scout to win that way. But meanwhile, he has to defend. He's lost some drones. He's lost some economy. Jaedong with beautiful early aggression there. Going to try to continue penetrating. He's going to have to need a lot more Zerglings, though, if he wants to penetrate. Because Calm still has 6 Zerglings. Jaedong have about 8. I didn't quite spot their early overlord counts. Jaedong going to go in, run, kill another drone. Sacrifices a Zergling or 2 for that, but still you'll take it at the point he is right now. If he insanely weakens Calm's economy, Calm's just not going to be able to get the amount of Mutalisks out at the pace he needs, especially because as soon as you get those Mutalisks out, you really want to be able to get another hatchery going and such. You're just not going to be able to produce enough Mutalisks on 1 base. Jaedong, meanwhile, also going to be forced to stay only on 1 base. Getting his Spire about halfway there. Calm already has his up, so Mutas are going to be on the way. Oh, never mind. Spire almost up for Calm. Oh boy, wow. Right off the bat, these guys have me on the edge of my seat screaming in the freaking, wow, pardon the language, screaming at the freaking microphone like I'm crazy. Calm now finally has enough Zerglings to do that little line surrounding on that ramp, so he's going to be able to defend himself fairly well now. You can see those female fans in there looking extremely nervous. Jaedong going to try to penetrate, running up. Calm, going to try to fight back, lose some Zerglings in the way, trying to kill some Zerglings alongside. Calm really needs to just do that wall again. Really has to prevent Jaedong from penetrating and from letting Jaedong pick off his severely weakened Zerglings. Calm, interestingly enough, actually going for Scourge. Going to fly those right inside of Jaedong's base, apparently trying to catch the Mutalisk off guard. Apparently just lost enough mining to deal some damage. Jaedong going to engage. Both Zerglings engage, and Calm is somehow going to come out the victor, despite the fact that I thought Jaedong had a surround. Calm, beautiful play there. Coming out as the victory. Calm going to catch. Oh, one Muta goes down. Jaedong going to micro against the other Scourge. Oh, this is another Mutalisk. Oh, man, Jaedong looks embarrassed, man. Jaedong looks embarrassed. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Have we found a match for the Jaedong? I do not know. Jaedong somehow, first off, loses a Zergling battle that I thought he should have won. Still being irritating with one Zergling side, just try to get the scout, especially on the amount of Mutalisks there. But then he also manages to get a couple of his Mutalisk Scourge. The first one was kind of inevitable because Scourge hit as soon as those Mutalisks spawned, but then he lost the second one despite microing. Jaedong actually going to go for natural expansion here this time around, floating an Overlord way up to the upper left, just trying to keep it safe. Kamiya staying off one base so far, not getting a production hatchery. We're going to see that actually this turns into an advantage for Jaedong, because critically, Jaedong has not had a harassed economy. He lost some forces, but economically, he's very much ahead. You can see that just by the fact that he has enough minerals to put down natural expansion, has enough minerals to put down a second hatchery. Calm, meanwhile, had to get some Scourge into the air first before Mutalisks try to use the gas that was available to him. Jaedong also has a Scourge up in the air, now going to just continue producing Mutalisks, and I think this is going to come to a mass Mutalisk battle, and just with the economy, Jaedong's going to be able to produce from 2 hatcheries. He's going to start mining the second gas much, much sooner, and if he manages to just micro his Mutalisks and air units, as he usually does, I think when it comes to an overall game, Calm can beat Jaedong, but if it comes to pure Mutalisk versus Mutalisk micromanagement, Jaedong will win. Actually, now going to get his gas going, because he now can. Hatcher almost up. So as soon as that hatch comes in, he's going to send some drones out there to mine. You can see the first person view of Jaedong just flying his Mutalisks around. Has no idea apparently what Calm's doing. Calm, has putting his own number up. Does not have that second base. Just getting a bunch of his Mutalisks in there right now. Flying this around, trying to keep his micro up, trying to keep his Mutalisks in the air. That's what you want to do. Just keep them muting constantly so that they stay at optimum speed. Just getting his number up almost as a control group at this point. Meanwhile, moving a little bit to Jaedong's base with his Zergling, trying to get the scout going. Actually moving with his forces out now, deciding this is the time. Almost as a control group, has enough numbers to engage aerial units. He's going to spot the national expansion of Jaedong's with that single Zergling. Going to get the Zergling taken out before it runs into the main. But a bunch of Scourge for Jaedong alongside some Mutalisk. Meanwhile, Calm going to run inside. He does not know of those Scourge, but we can see that Jaedong actually managed to push him back. I hope first. I don't think he revealed his force. No, Jaedong, I think actually Calm actually has air attack for his Mutalisk, so he's going to try to take advantage that way. He's definitely going to be able to kill those Scourge. Jaedong is going to run down, kill. Oh man, running Calm down, trying to do a lot of damage. Has those Scourge. Calm microing beautifully, keeping a bunch of his Mutalisks alive, and Jaedong actually lost quite a bit, I think, in that battle. Quite more than one, but hitting with some more Scourge. Still both players with decent number of Mutalisks, but I think Jaedong lost more. Calm going to run in with even more Mutalisks. He used a bunch of his remaining gas to get those upgrades for the Mutalisk. Scourge going to hit on both sides, hit each other, in fact. Going to come to Mutalisk micro. Calm, I think, is going to come out the victor. Calm's going to have more just with that one weapons upgrade on his Mutalisks. He's going to take it out, and Jaedong has no more forces. His economy, oh, and GG. Economy where the heck were all of Jaedong's drones? Almost no drones. Jaedong apparently completely quit any sort of drone production. Something I've seen Jaedong doing. Calm now. One win ahead of getting to the semis. Holy crap. Oh man, looking at Jaedong now. Oh man, those bags under his eyes. His fire is... Oh man. You're looking at a not too confident Lee Jaedong, ladies and gentlemen. That is Jaedong, who is tired, who his fire has snuffed out. He is going to have to bring his A game to win this. He's one loss away from getting knocked out of this MSL. He's done beautifully up to this point, but could Calm actually be his match? Oh, man, you can definitely see they're still a little bit fatigued from that Pro League playoffs. Jaedong going to have to pull off some insane game next turn to win. He's going to talk to his coach, his teammates. He's going to have to come back into this game at this point, but he knows he's in trouble. I definitely thought he had a chance to win that game. But Calm, man, yet again doing something so little but so insanely smart that he just wins. Getting upgrades for his middles to attack. I didn't see it. Jaedong didn't see it. Jaedong lost. I went, huh? So that's what happened. Right, on to the fourth set, ladies and gentlemen. Fan subscribers of mine. GG guys, wrenching out. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed.